Welcome to a walk around review of my 2006 Honda Integra Type S. I've had this car now for about 9 months. I really wanted a DC5 for some time now. I just really love the shape of the car and I think it's a really great platform to start as a car enthusiast. I went to look at this car with my brother. My brother was the one that actually found it in Orcharius, and when we went to look at it, matter of fact, I think I knew that this was going to be the car that I was going to buy the night before going to look at it. So I went with the intention that I'm going to drive it home, and that is exactly what happened. The vehicle was in black originally, full black, but it definitely needed a paint job, and to us that was the only thing that was a bit of a turn off, but it wasn't enough for us to decide to leave it there. As I said, mechanically the car was pretty sound. It only had a power steering oil fluid leak, so that was an easy fix. And the internals for the car was pretty much pristine for a 2006 car. What's that, a 16-year-old car. It had on a Mugen front lip on it that made it much lower than it is now, and because of that, I don't know, the bad roads in Jamaica, the clips on the side of the bumper took some serious hits on both sides, so I decided to just go ahead and change the front bumper. Same with the headlights. The headlights were pretty burnt out, also with the fog lamps as well. So in general, as I said before, it is the 2006 Honda Integra Type S. This one comes with the K20 A3. I will pull the bonnet further on to let you get a look inside. The wheels, these are the stock wheels. These are 17-inch rims. Think also that the tires that it's running, it's also the stock setup that it comes with from the factory. They're 45 wall with a 215 width. They're on tin coilovers. That was also another pretty good plus when we went to look on the vehicle. The car is lower than tin suspension all around. The fitment, I'm not so pleased with the fitment. The wheels needs to be offset about 1.5 inches more for it to give it a flush fitment, but the back fitment, really like, you know, the back of it fits. It does need to come out though. I did get some spacers, but it didn't quite fit the way we wanted it to fit, so gonna have to readjust that fitment. The internal of the car, look up the car. We had the steering wheel re-wrapped as well. The steering wheel was not that, the condition that it was in wasn't all that up to prep. The shift knob also, I call it the crown jewel of the car. Also the door pull, we wrap these over in carbon fiber wrap to match with the steering wheel. And that's pretty much it for the interior. For the engine, comes with the K20 A3 engine, which is not really the K20A. Makes 160 horsepower, 158 horsepower at the crank. It's enough to have some fun with, but I do intend to make some upgrades power wise. And this was also another selling point for it. It is completely stock, the engine bay. Even stock gearbox, engine cover, stock intake, nothing was touched with the internals of the car. This was a major selling point. The headlights, I got them off of eBay. I really like the halo effect that it brings. I'm going to show. That's it. Really like the halo effect that it brings. Also the fog lamps as well. Got those off eBay. The color. This was another major thing. The color of the car. I have a co-worker with a Volkswagen Golf GTI LA9W. I really like the color. I saw it and I thought that this would be a color upgrade from the black. It wouldn't show the dirt that much, but not deviating too far from its original color. That's pretty much it. Oh, it comes from factory with the 5-speed manual gearbox. Most of them that we see around, they are usually swapped in gearboxes. This one came stock from the factory and it feels pretty well. It doesn't have an LSD and it is pretty noticeable. Whenever you're doing a launch or whenever you're doing a pull, you feel one side of the car being more aggressive than the other side, which comes with a little bit of unbalancing, but yeah, it's enough to get used to. The brakes also was quite an upgrade. The entire brake is coming from the CL7, I believe the previous runner said. I'm not sure if it is the Euro R, but the entire brake system, the calipers and the rotors are definitely upgraded. I'm also looking at giving them an upgrade, get slotted and drilled the rotors, because I do believe that my stopping power isn't as good as I would like it to be. I don't think there's anything else. That's pretty much sums up the review of the car. Pretty fun to drive. So the exhaust also is pretty stock. It still has the resonator and it still has the catalytic converter. The muffler, however, though, has been upgraded to an N1 muffler. It gives the car a nice prime sound that I like. It's quiet in low revs and you only really hear it coming when you hit about 5,000 RPMs. I can start it up to get a sound out of the vehicle. So that's pretty much it. It has a soft limiter that limits the revving to 5,000 RPMs. And that's about it. That's the first walk around review of my 2006 Honda Integra Type S. Tune in for the big series, what might be coming next. I'm considering putting on the rear wing that's famous for the car, front lip, and consider some power upgrades.